You want to do the intro this time?
Sure, yeah. Welcome to Tea with the Beavers, where we drink tea and don't spill it.
That's right. This time, we upgraded to having an actual teapot.
That's true.
We're so posh.
No more sachets for us, party people. We've got loose leaf.
This is loose leaf, yes.
Why don't we tell the wonderful people in the audience what we're drinking today?
This is OG honeymoon tea. We got this during our stay in Leavenworth.
That's not the name of the tea.
No, that's not the name of the tea. That's where we got it. It was during our honeymoon in Leavenworth. This was bought with extra love and care. This is called, I think...
Campfire.
Yes, a campfire. And it's like a rooibos, which is, if you're, a tea nerd, that means it's a non-caffeinated tea. Good for the evening drinkers.
Yes.
Yes.
It has hints of orange peel. I need more tea than that.
I know. Just don't tell.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Welcome to Tea with the Beavers.
No.
Where we made it one episode and now there's spilled tea.
No, there's not.
Oh my. Oh no. We have to stop the podcast.
Don't say it out loud, or someone who is keeping track of how many times we spill.
We are at... Yeah, we're...
Shh, it didn't spill. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
They're gonna see.
What? No. This is a dark table. They won't be able to see anything. Just don't look right here. It's gone now. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Everyone remain calm.
I don't feel very calm.
Welcome to Tea with the Beavers, where we drink tea and don't spill it.
Indeed.
This is Campfire Rooibos from, what's the name of the store?
Washington.
What was the name of the store?
Cup and Kettle.
Cup and Kettle, or was it Tea and Spice?
I think it was Cup and Kettle. There's a picture of a teapot on the front, so it'd be weird it was called Spice. When it didn't.
Well, except they were also selling like salts and things.
They
fancy
were.
Salts.
I might be wrong.
I feel like on the package, I'm picturing it in my mind, and I think it was called Tea and Spice. But whatever, it doesn't really matter.
Why don't you go get the?
Okay,
She'll be right back.
My maiden side, my family side needs to make this right.
Just
Hold
go
on.
get it.
I'll go up.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
We were both right. Cup and Kettle, Tea and Spice. Anyways,
let's put that like right here. Let's just.
This is the tea.
Tea with the beavers.
ASMR.
Oh. Gross.
I'm making.
What are we doing today?
Okay, so I thought it would be fun.
Since this is our second podcast, we don't have to introduce our lives or anything anymore.
We just thought it would be fun now that we've had the official welcome to the podcast episode.
Party.
Now we can kind of actually do more of a. I think the last episode was fun as well, but this is more of a truly beginning of the podcast. We're past all the welcoming. It's time to get into the reason why we did this, which was to...
They're no longer welcome.
You're no longer welcome. We're just going to be... No, don't listen to that. You're always welcome.
You're loved and cared about, but not from me. Except for you, Steven.
Shh, we don't name names in this podcast.
Only one.
Only one. You know who you are.
Starts with an S and ends with a...
Teven.
Teven. He has T in his name. Let's get him on here.
Teven. We'll just call him Teven while he's...
Or we could call him... Tevos.
Yeah, I like Teven better.
I'm trying to think of something else funnier.
Oh, well.
But I can't roll R's, and I don't want to try in front of the people.
All 10 people.
Yeah, all 10 people that are going to see this.
Anyways, okay, so what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. What are we talking
the
about?
beavers.
Tea with beavers, where we drink tea and don't spill it. We're going to do a series of would you rather questions and answer them according to our opinion. And then you guys, as you wish, you can fill in, you can pick one or multiples and put in your answer.
Leave your
and
answers
why.
in the comments below.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Boost our algo, bro.
That should be on a t-shirt. Boost the algo, bro.
That's right. See, I just think of these things. It just comes up. Do you like this tea?
I do. The reason why I'm coughing is because I currently have a sore throat, and so my throat is a little raw on the raw side, but this feels really nice on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my throat's a little sore, and so
I can definitely taste the almond.
There's
Weirdly.
almond in it?
Read the package.
Hold on.
Bring it back. If it doesn't have almond, I'm going to be very angry because I taste it. It's like that little bit of woody but sweet.
It tastes like tea.
With the beavers.
Yeah, where we drink tea and don't spill it.
Okay, down there.
Okay, rooibos.
Almond bits.
I tasted the orange. That's a good thing.
It has almond bits.
Yes, as well as rooibos, which is what I mostly taste.
Mm.
Cinnamon chips.
I just have an enhanced palate.
Orange peels and natural flavoring.
That means cancer.
Flavored with natural cancer.
Natural cancer.
You come by it honestly.
Hashtag cancer's bad.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Anyways, do you want to start with one of your questions or should we start with one of mine? I feel like mine are more like deeper.
I forgot that I was supposed to do my homework for this. And so the last minute and a half before starting, I just found some that looked interesting. So let me see. Okay. My first question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Would you rather find random pickles in all of your shoes or have your hair smell like Spam for the rest of your life?
Ooh, I think the random pickles in my shoes. And here's my reasoning. Because the pickle one doesn't say for the rest of my life. It just says like randomly.
So this is one I came up with out of my beautiful imagination. I didn't add more words.
Okay.
I didn't.
Would you rather?
I also didn't say what type of pickle.
Okay. I mean,
maybe it's just pickled stuff.
It's not like stuck in your shoes, so you could take it out. Right?
You'll find pickles in all of your shoes.
Yeah, but I'll just take it out.
Every single one.
I mean, even if I did, I would prefer to walk around
what
with
if we had pickles
between my toes than Spam-smelling hair.
Maybe I should make some pickle shoes.
Pickle shoes. I don't know if they come that big. At least not like...
Yeah, no.
Not width.
I could like make it into a raft for your toesy woesies, but it's just squashy pickles. Your grandpa knows how to make pickles, right?
Yes, he does. He makes very good pickles.
I'm not a big pickle guy.
Comes from marrying someone with the maiden name of Dill. No joke.
Enough.
No joke.
I think I would much rather have my hair smell like Spam because...
Okay, why?
I get up early in the morning. I am half asleep, 3/4 asleep, and I go put on my shoes. I don't want to randomly stick my freshly sockened feet, into a shoe and just have it go...
Okay, fair enough. But then your hair would smell like Spam all the time for the rest of your life.
I have perfume that I could steal from you. I could dip my hair in cologne.
And then you'd smell like Spam mixed with
cologne.
Girl perfume.
And What if, hey, I could go bald.
That's true. That's
I
true.
could go bald.
If you don't have any hair, would it not smell like spam anymore?
It wouldn't
Is that
smell
the
like
loophole?
spam. I think so. I think so.
All right.
I'm coming up with this as I go.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. I have one specifically for you because I know that you deal with a lot of pain in your life.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a condition where you can't feel the effects of drugs, including caffeine,
Okay.
or have a sore throat for the rest of your life?
Ooh. I'm going to have to go with sore throat.
Yeah.
Because I need my drugs. Now, not those drugs.
Don't quote him on that.
Drugs.
Don't quote him on that.
Don't quote me.
I'm looking at you. Teven.
Terrible.
So I think I would probably also prefer to have a sore throat. And because this is what I thought of. This is not one that I came up with myself, but I thought of a loophole.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can still feel the effects of drugs, you can take drugs to help you not feel the sore throat.
Ah. Hey,
See?
enough morphine and anything could happen.
I wouldn't do morphine, but I could take some pain medicine and it would help my sore throat.
Oral anesthetic.
Yeah, whereas if I couldn't feel the effects of any drugs, then it'd be like...
What's the point of life?
Although, maybe they're talking about... Hold on.
If they're talking about, like, the bad drugs, the ones that aren't legal.
But see, you're still having the effects, you just can't feel them. So it's like... Feeling them is your body telling you to stop. So even if you did take the bad drugs... That's so...
He's saying he wants the drugs, too.
Yeah.
You can't have them, dude. They're mine.
He's just happy to be getting talked to. Happy to be included. But yeah, I guess even with, like, if you were taking the bad drugs and still having the effects, but not feeling it, I feel like that would be even worse.
Yeah,
than having the bad drugs and having the side effects.
Because then you just take more drugs.
The side effects are what makes you not want to take the drugs to begin with. Kind of, right? I mean, I've never taken drugs, so I wouldn't know.
Well, next episode where we introduce drugs.
No, it's tea with the beavers, not drugs with beavers. I almost knocked over my entire mug of tea. I am, like, not doing well right now.
You're not doing well on tea with the beavers.
Where we drink tea and don't spill it. My word. Okay. It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Let's do another one.
Let me see. Would you rather cry out tiny little rocks instead of tears or sweat pickle juice?
What is with pickles in you?
I don't like pickles. And they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I swear, there's so many pickles everywhere, and I don't like them.
I have a good answer for this.
Okay.
I would choose sweating pickle juice because I can move somewhere where I'll never sweat. Or if I do, I can take a quick shower and then not sweat again.
That's fair.
That's my thought.
That's fair.
That's my thought.
I can get behind that, but also gross.
I mean, you're a man, so you should do the tears one because men don't cry.
I cry a lot.
I know. I was kidding. It's okay. Men can have emotions
You're
too.
not supposed to acknowledge that. You're supposed to be like, oh, I've never seen you cry. You're such a man.
Such a strong, manly man.
Such a strong, manly man. That would make it so much more awkward, though, if you get, like, berated by somebody in customer service and you start crying and there's just a fountain of rocks coming from your face.
Also, it doesn't say, like, whether the rocks would hurt or not. Like,
I'm sure it would hurt.
Well, yeah, but if your body was built for that, to cry rocks, then it'd probably be fine.
The human body is not, in fact, built to cry rocks.
I'm just saying, in this made-up scenario, maybe it was.
This isn't made up. It's real. I found it on the internet.
As Abraham Lincoln once famously said,
You can
don't believe everything you read on the internet. I'm going to go get our son during this awkward pause while you think about what I just said.
Hi. Hey there, buddy. Little Buster Brown. Little duder.
He's showing off his bald patch.
Wow, you are keeping up with me as far as tea drinking goes.
Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to beat you this time.
Ah.
Ow. I was hot.
Yeah, it was. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Do you want me to hold the baby?
Not this time. You can just hold the baby microphone. All right.
Oh, little baby.
Okay, here's another one. I picked this one because I thought it was funny. Not because it'll be hard for us to answer, because I think we're both agreed on the answer for this one. But
I might surprise you.
you might. Okay, here's the question. Would you rather be forced to say, "Milady," every time you address a woman, or yell, "I'm an atheist," as loud as possible every time someone says, "God bless you"?
Well, I hate the vision of me doing either of those. Do I get a fedora?
Sure, you can have a fedora.
Okay, then I'll go with Milady.
I was going to go with Milady anyways, because I think it'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Can you imagine the reactions we would get, like, every time you're like,
Maybe we should just start that.
"Milady,
Milady.
Milady"? We'd get so many weird looks.
Turtle. Milady. All right.
Okay,
My
that was
turn.
the easy one. Your
That
turn.
was an easy one. My turn. Let's see here. Here's a fun one to think about. Would you rather communicate telepathically or know every single language on the planet?
Okay, I have a question for about the telepathic one.
Uh-huh.
Is it that you can only communicate telepathically, or do you also get to communicate normally?
I believe you just have the ability to
if you want
communicate
to? Okay.
telepathically.
Because, I mean, they're kind of the same thing.
Although,
But one is wildly more impressive to other people.
do you think in English, though?
But
your
it's
inner thought, your consciousness, are you
Right.
thinking in English?
Yeah, but it's communicating telepathically. So communicate would...
Well, if your brain is sending out English and someone else's brain only understands Spanish, they're going to be like, holy guacamole.
Please don't get us canceled. This is only our second episode.
Okay. Oi, governor.
There you go.
That's American speak. I don't know what that one was, but
So I think you were attempting an English accent and doing it really badly.
that's American spurk.
It's getting worse.
Darst.
Stop.
Das. Nine. German only.
What? Okay. I'm gonna go with, for practicality then, I'm gonna go with
I mean,
the other
that's
option?
just
Oh, yeah.
my theory.
knowing every single language on the planet.
But just to know a language doesn't mean that you can speak it.
Also, every language, does that mean I can talk to animals?
That means you know every language, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can speak every language.
Okay,
Because a lot of languages take practice, like rolling your R's.
But even being able to, like, go undercover knowing what the other person is saying and them...
Oh, that would be cool.
Wouldn't that be great? I'm going to go with
Yeah.
that one, for sure.
You go out hunting and just listen to what the trees are saying.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, hey, there's a deer over here.
I don't think that's what trees think.
Why did it pee on me? Ah!
Timber.
If I fall down and no one's listening, doesn't mean I make a sound. Anyway.
The things trees have existential... Oh, my word. I can't talk tonight. Existential crisis. Existential crisis is about. The things trees have existential crisis is about. Okay. I got that out.
You want to say it again?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, my turn on that note.
Mighty Oak says, hi.
Okay. All right. Would you rather gain the knowledge of any book by touch or gain the skills of any person by touch?
So that's hard because the process of reading a book is so much fun. If I just touched a random book and got all the knowledge from it, I feel like it defeat the enjoyment of reading.
That's true. Okay.
But on the other hand, I don't want to touch random people.
Like serial killers?
Just,
Like, oh, now I know how to murder somebody.
you go up into a conference and you walk up to the keynote speaker and just, I understand.
That would be so creepy.
Just like,
Okay,
I
on
don't
the
know.
flip side,
That's
though.
weird. That's weird. Touching people is weird.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you're like go handshake somebody, you know, like a normal human
Do
connection.
they know that you're copying their knowledge? Do they get like a little heebie-jeebie vibe from it?
That's an excellent question. I don't know. Let's, for the sake of the question, say no, they don't feel anything.
Okay.
And neither does the book when you touch it.
That's the other question. Dead trees, do they have voices? Oh no, I'm dead. I have become paper.
I was thinking it would be cool to know, like, learn from books, but I wish you could pick which books you could touch to learn from versus other. Like, I think that would change the question. I know, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you could touch the Bible and, like, understand everything in it. That would be wild. Like, I feel like our brains would explode.
That would not be very cash money.
No. However, it would make college really easy.
At least Bible college.
You,
I guess college too. But then do you still have... Oh, you don't have to buy the books.
no, because you could just go to a library, touch the book, and know everything.
Man.
Textbooks, you could just touch the textbook. You would never have to study. That's what appeals to me about
this sounds like
this question.
How AI is working nowadays.
Yeah. But I feel like, okay, if you could
Except they've
pick,
touched both keynote speakers and books.
If you can't pick, like if you touch any book, any person, you get the knowledge or the skills.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's hard because it's like,
I think I want the skills.
Let's pretend it's like a specific book. You can decide whether you want to learn from a book or a person.
Okay.
That evens the playing field a little bit.
So then
you're not randomly getting skills from somebody.
It's not a Midas touch situation.
Right.
Where you touch somebody and your brain explodes.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That would
or
be
a
good.
book and your brain explodes, for example. Because part of the joy of reading is in discovery, but there's also certain books I would really love to just be able to touch and have it over with.
How long do you have to touch them?
I don't. It doesn't say in the question. I would assume just like, instant.
Okay, that would be better because it's like, I mean, maybe you have to touch it and then you have to just like stay there downloading the information as fast as you would normally read.
Right, yeah.
It's like I've got to sit here for 7 hours so that I can learn all this. Or I've got to have my hand on this guy's shoulder for the next 19 years.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, good question though.
Your turn. You can steal one of mine if you've run out.
Oh, I got one more.
Okay.
This one is very poignant.
Is it about pickles again?
Oh, I wish. Would you rather have a super slow pickle or a low...
Hold on.
Would you rather have a super slow internet connection?
Wow, that's nothing like pickle.
Or a low phone battery?
Well, we have both right now.
We do have both right now. Phone recording, looking at 20%.
We actually have pretty good internet right now, though.
We do have good internet right now.
Oh, that's good.
Which one?
I would say I could just keep my phone plugged in all the time and have good internet, I feel like that's what I would go for.
That's true. I feel like we do that. The planned obsolescence of the wonderful iPhones.
Yeah, I feel like
have a bad
we're kind
battery.
of trained for dealing with bad batteries because as new phones come out, batteries die quicker.
Bad
on
internet,
older
though.
phones.
Bad internet, and the whole world is falling apart.
Well, also be really handy if we could just have good internet all the time.
That's true.
Because then we wouldn't have to pay for it necessarily, right?
That is what's going to bring world peace.
Free internet for everybody.
Come on, Elon Musk. Free internet. Please?
Please. All right, I have 2 more, I think.
Okay,
so
let's
I'll
start
save,
with one.
Yes, I'll save the most interesting one that I think is the most interesting one for last. So we'll go for, would you rather see blurry all the time, which, already there, or see everything in black and white all the time?
Ew.
This is a good one.
I'm already colorblind.
No.
Slightly.
You're shade blind. That's how I trigger him in 3 words. You were shade blind.
I would rather see in black and white, okay? Goodness.
Yeah, I think that's the same for me. Although there is...
Then I could really go up to anybody and say, I don't see color.
and mean it.
And mean it. And they wouldn't be like, you're so racist.
It's like, no, I literally can't see any color, you guys. I do have a question for this one as well. Because do you see blurry even if you wear glasses?
Probably.
Okay.
You must.
Okay, then yeah, I stand by my answer.
That'd be such a headache. You're walking around downtown and you just can't see anything.
Yeah.
You get hit by a random
Well,
car.
it'd essentially be going around being legally blind, really. Like lots
better
of people
than
deal
legally
with that.
blonde.
Lots of people deal with that, but it's like I wouldn't want to if I had a choice.
I thought that was pretty funny.
I don't understand that reference because I'm a sheltered homeschooler.
Oh, it's because blonde people.
Oh, I see. Well, I wouldn't know. I'm strawberry blonde.
You are a redhead.
That's right.
And I love you for it because it means I can pick you out from a crowd.
That's right.
No other reason.
Just
Not
that.
only your hair. Nothing to do with your wonderful personality. Just your hair color.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
All right, last one for the pod.
Last one.
Would you rather be the smartest person in the world or the stupidest person in the world, but in both scenarios, you have the same level of intelligence you have now?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So would you prefer the world's, like, you are the smartest of the world's people?
Oh, no.
Or would you prefer to be constantly looked down on as the stupidest person in the world because everyone's, like, way crazy geniuses?
That's horrible.
Yeah. I thought this was a really good one to, like, end the podcast on because it's like a head scratcher for me.
It's like ego versus what would be best for mankind.
Yeah.
And today I'm going to let ego win. I'm the smartest person in the world.
Well, then
everyone else.
Be around.
Well, we would be. What?
I was making a joke because I'm smarter than you, so therefore, if you were the smartest person in the world, I wouldn't exist.
No, you would just be dumb.
Dumber. I think I would go with sacrificing myself, being the stupidest person in the world.
Because you're better, huh?
Well, I'm smarter. I kid. I'm kidding. I love you. No, but I think I would be
tea with the beavers.
Where we drink tea and don't spill it.
I win.
Did you finish your tea already? You almost spilled too.
I did not. Nope, not even close.
There was literally a drip on the side of your mouth.
No. There's not.
Okay, well,
We're all good.
here. I still win if I finish this by the end of the podcast.
That's true.
So you pick being the smartest person in the world. I pick being the stupidest person in the world.
That's how our marriage is already.
I don't have anything to say to that. If I was smarter, I'd have a clever comeback. But
It's already working. It's working, guys.
I thought it'd be fun to end the podcast with Esther coming over and answering a really easy would you rather. Like, would you rather eat grapes or strawberries or something?
Yeah. Esther,
Because you guys have asked
come here.
for more children content. And we are not about having our children make us money.
Show?
But, at the same time.
Did you bring your show over?
For the grandparents watching and our friends and family who love our children to pieces, this is for you. All right, we're going to put this down.
I want you to answer a question.
We're going to answer a question. Okay, ready? Do you like strawberries better or grapes?
Grapes.
Grapes?
Yeah.
Good job. Can you say...
Welcome to Tea with the Beaver.
No.
No, we're working on her to say that. We want her to do the intro sometime.
Okay.
But she is not going to do it tonight, and that is okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. You can take your tablet.
You say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Here, do you want to say it in the microphone?
Careful, we don't want to get... We don't want to get...
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay. Go enjoy your show.
She's watching Blue today, so I didn't want any of the audio to get us in trouble.
I think we're fine.
We're probably fine. But...
Nobody's looking at us that much. Chug, 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 chug.
I finished my tea this time. Are you proud of me?
Sure.
Okay. Does that mean I win?
You ready for round two? All right.
No.
Well,
we're definitely not doing the second podcast
same
today.
way. We're going to close out the same way?
Yeah. Well, how did we do it last time? I forgot.
Farewell. Well, okay. First off, all right. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Like and subscribe.
Comment, reflect, answer these would you rather questions as if you care.
Yeah.
Or not.
Just have, also, if you want to, you can, have fun. Just bring them up at home at dinner table or whatever.
Yeah, especially the pickle in the shoes one. That one's a very thought-provoking one. Think about it.
Yeah, super deep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Are you ready? Edward, do you have anything to share before we go? No, not a thought behind these eyes.
All right. Well, farewell from Tea with the Beavers, the show where we have drank tea and hath notteth spilteth it today. Goodbye.
See you guys next time.
Or not.